Okay, man, so Shinobi Striker just released a new dev letter, man, for Season 8. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all probably already seen this already. So we're going to go through this pretty quickly, but we're going to give you our thoughts, you know, some things that we think are going to be good and stuff like that. But today's anime question is going to be, what are you the most excited for from this dev letter? You might be surprised what mine is, but I'm going to give it to you later in the video. So when we look at the dev letter, when we start at the beginning, it's basically, you know, what is Shinobi Striker, the stuff they tend to do, and they're introducing Kawaki as the next DLC, Kawaki Karma Progression, and basically this is pretty cool, and they even actually show us his abilities, which is the Sukuna Hakona and the Daikokuten, and the first one is the Daikokuten Shokatsu. So basically you're basically going to be shooting out a rod, and when the rod hits, it's going to drop this little, it's going to drop a cube on it. So you see here, hit him with that, boom. I like how they're showing the combos now at this. I like that. But boom, cube comes down. And I like that little stun animation they have at the end of the cube. So looks like you can maybe even come with something else. Maybe if you have like a flying Raijin kunai to extend that combo, which I like that. And then the next one looks like it's going to be the Sukuna Hakona God Hunter. Which one? This one looks pretty. This one very much reminds me of like, what is it? The Imperial Wrath. It reminds me of that. And also a little bit of flashlights from Boruto. I think this is what it's going to work similar like to Boroshiki's flashlights. I think this thing might counter quite a few things. Wouldn't be surprised if this countered Sharingan. Wouldn't be surprised at all. But it looks pretty cool. I mean, it says that, you know, you'll be invincible. I don't like the fact that you're going to have invincibility. Not really. I don't like they're bringing that back. But it does say that this ninjutsu requires a little bit of skill. I don't know about that. I mean, this one looks like it might be a little bit simple to work, but we'll see what they're saying. And then as far as the ultimate, it's going to be the Karma Progression, which is the same thing we got for Boruto. Okay, so when we look at that, you're going to get the red aura from Kawaki. This one looks pretty solid. And then, okay, so it looks like this. And it says if you press the heavy, your heavy is going to change to dropping cubes. But if you press the heavy multiple times, you'll shoot out the fireball. So that's why you see the fireball. I believe you see him drop a cube at first. You're going to probably see him, yeah, that's the cube, which is pretty cool. Works basically similar to Ishiki's ult. And then you can also, if you press the heavy button multiple times, you get that fireball, which stuns them and sets them up for something, which is pretty cool. This is like a pretty solid. I'm curious if you're getting heals from this. I know it says that it's an offensive and defensive ultimate, but I'm curious if there's any heals for this. And we're also going to be, they're showing the summoning animals, and I think it's pretty cool that there's different colors that you'll see in this video. I don't know if this means that you're going to be able to customize them, but it at least shows, I mean, the movement is pretty good, but when you look at the description down there, it says that they're not really that durable. So if they get hit, you're going to fall off of it immediately if you get hit by this. But you see there's two different colors, so I'm guessing, I don't know if you can change the color of the Ninja Hound or if this is just specifically a completely different Ninja Hound. That's what I'm guessing. And it says also you're going to have the ability to use this thing which is called body activation, which also allows you to move around quicker. But this is still going to have the same effect as the Ninja Hounds where, you know, like if you get hit, this effect is going to go away. But, I mean, you see a slight speed boost. I don't think it's too crazy. I mean, but it's fine. I mean, I think it's pretty cool. And it says that they're going to be added from the scrolls, which is pretty nice. I mean, depending on how you feel about the actual scroll rolling system. But this is what it's looking like, and it's looking like it's going to be a SS weapon. And it's pretty cool. I mean, like I said, the rider may move or jump freely while mounted, deals more damage to enemies. So you also deal damage. I didn't say that. So if somebody doesn't hit you and you just run by them with the Ninja Hound, you'll deal damage to them. But yeah, this is what the Ninja Hound looks like. And looks like there's a healer hound as well, a supplier hound. There's quite a few, actually. There's quite a few different hounds, which is interesting. It looks like they're all going to have, they said they're going to have like unique abilities, and some of them are going to be better. And it seems like these are going to be coming during June. That's when they're saying they want these to come, the end of June. So pretty interesting with that. And then of course, you know, I'm excited for the SS items. They got quite a few, and it says they're also going to be changing like the ending whenever you're like in survival mode right here. So you can see, since you have this Itachi weapon, you're going to have the crows when you disappear. And they show us quite a few weapons. The first one is the Kurama Claw, which this one basically just gives you some of the combos of Hokage Naruto, you know, which is pretty cool. I think this is fire. That's the, like, do I think these weapons are going to be very, maybe like meta changing? No, but in terms of coolness, this is cool. Like, look at this Inferno style. Like, look how you're using the Susanoo. And then he grabs his eye and hits him with the Inferno. Like, bro, like, for terms of looking cool, and that looks like the heavy, that right there, that finished at the end, that looks like the heavy. If that's the heavy, that is crazy, man. Like, these weapons are insane. This one is the healer type one, the Totsuka Blade, which is basically Itachi. Oh, again. This one's the Healer Blade, which is for Itachi, which I also think is pretty cool. I mean, this one I think maybe, let me see, what is the... I think this one actually might be the least cool of the two that they just showed us, but I do like the Fireball at the end, actually. So, I don't know, I mean, it's a very, very questionable, man, which one is the coolest one, bro, because that Fireball at the end is kind of crazy, bro, how he's dropping. Let me see where that Fireball at. Hit him here. I wonder, is that, like, the end of the combo, or is that, like, a heavy, bro, because that's crazy. And then we also get a new Ninjutsu. So somebody actually had said in my comments that they thought that what we got from the two cells should be for attack types. And hey, man, you were right, man. We're actually getting a normal Ninjutsu, and I like that this isn't an ultimate. It's a normal Ninjutsu, and it's basically seeming like it's gonna basically, you're gonna slam down with this. And it says that you can also follow up with this or use this to end the combos, which is pretty cool. I'm very curious if this is going to break a lot of barriers, because this is going to be giving a barrier breaker for attack types. I think this is going to break things like Water Pillar more than likely. I'm curious what the cooldown of this is going to be. Maybe about, considering how fast it is, if the damage isn't too much, maybe 13 to 15 seconds. Not too bad. And then they also said some more things about balance adjustments and things like that. So they're going to be, you know, adjusting the master combos. So basically the VR masters to make the combos better, because I guess some characters haven't been fighting well. And then they'll actually move over to the avatars after that. And then also doing some balance adjustments. So basically what they did with the lightning style chakra mode, they made it now whenever you use lightning style jutsu with the lightning style chakra mode, basically the damage is nearly doubled. It says the power increases by 100%. So if you're using lightning blade or lariat or finger of thrust, any of these things, or even shadow clone, the lightning shadow clone, it's going to do a crazy amount of damage. As far as with the summonings, they've reduced it where the ninja tool cooldown is going to be much lower, but the health of your summonings is going to be lower as well. But I like that you're getting a lower cooldown. This is going to allow you to use them more often. They actually are doing this to make people more, you know, interested in fighting these summonings, because the health, I guess, was too high, and some people wouldn't want to fight these summonings. But with lower health, more people are going to want to take these summonings off of bases and stuff like that. And also, you'll be able to use C2 Dragon in mid-air. That's another thing. And they also expanded the radius of Palm Sage Jutsu and Six Paths Chakra. As far as some more new items, bro, they have a crazy amount of items in here, man. This is why the title is like Suplex, bro. Because look at this, bro. Like, bro, this is the one, like, the combos ain't even got crazy, but this right here, the way he spins them, bro, that is going to be crazy for base battle. I'm curious if this is like a lock animation. If you're locked in this animation, bro, that is like Pitfall Central, bro. Hopefully you're not locked in that falling animation, because that is cheese, bro. And then the Shuriken Shadow, this is what y'all been asking for from Here's In for a lot. And I'm glad they made this a ninja tool. This is pretty crazy. It starts off a little bit slow, but I'm curious if there's going to be any other additional effects with this. But this looks like a pretty interesting ninja tool. And I'm curious if this like blocks things from coming at you whenever it's right there, or if it can get, you know, get destroyed pretty quickly. And then also, this is what we're definitely going to be getting. The Double Moon Sword for healer types. This is pretty crazy. I mean, the combos... Oops. I mean, the combos in general are basically just like the other Double Moon Sword, but the fact that they're just giving this to healers, I like that. That's what I like. So I'll definitely be getting this just because I love these Double Moon. And I think I saw like a little straight beam come through. That, ooh, and that's probably the guard break. That's probably the heavy that's going to break the guard. I wonder what the distance of that's going to be. This is going to be pretty powerful, depending on what the range of that. That might be the guard break right there. That's probably what that is. And then we also are going to be getting a weapon for Tintin. Oh snap! My seat falling down. Hold on. Ugh. Okay, we up now. And then we're also going to be getting a weapon from Tintin, man. So this is going to be pretty cool. And depending on your input, you're going to shoot out different ninja tools, which I think is pretty cool. And that's closing, man, but that is a lot of stuff for an update, man. They're really trying to listen and go crazy. Now we just need the custom lobbies and some of these things to make all these new things they're giving us more enjoyable and more, you know, more fun to use, man. But honestly, out of all the things we're getting, Kawaki is actually the thing that I'm the least excited about. Like, I think he's going to be good, but all this other stuff they're giving us like master style, like fighting and all that stuff, like VR master fighting styles, this is going to be a crazy update, my man. So let me know how y'all actually feel about this in the comments, man. And the Kawaki DLC is actually right around the corner, man. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for my actual Kawaki DLC review and counters. If you didn't know, on this channel we do counters. So if you're wanting to know how to stop the new Kawaki DLC, we'll have that for y'all in the next few days, man. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'm going to see y'all on the next one, man.